Hello everyone, welcome to Bible Bites. Dean Dwyer with you once again. Thank you for your company. Our question for today is, what does the term Ichabod mean? Well, in actual fact, Ichabod isn't really a term or a phrase. Ichabod is actually a person. And if you refer to your Bible, you'll find the name Ichabod in two places, both in the book of Samuel, 1 Samuel in fact. Ichabod was the son of Phinehas and the grandson of Eli, who was the priest of the Lord in Shiloh. And if you understand the story, there's a very sad story connected with Eli and his two wayward sons, who were Phinehas and Hophni. And that's found in 1 Samuel chapters 2 and 4. And Hophni and Phinehas had actually died in battle with the Philistines, who had captured the Ark of the Covenant, and the Philistines had taken the Ark of the Covenant away from Israel. So upon hearing this terrible news, Eli had actually fallen backward off a chair and had broken his neck. And so then Phinehas' pregnant wife went into labour, and then she bore a son. And we pick up that story in 1 Samuel 4:21 to 22, where it says as follows: Then she named the child Ichabod, saying, "The glory has departed from Israel, because the ark of God had been captured, and because of her father-in-law and her husband, that is, because of the deaths of them. And she said, the glory has departed from Israel, for the ark of God has been captured." Well, so the word Ichabod means, where is the glory? And the glory of God is used in the Bible, of course, to describe God's favour and blessings toward his people, the Israelites. And so when the Ark of the Covenant was captured by the Philistines, the Israelites had really mourned the departure of his glory. Yes, the glory had departed in one sense, but the glory left when Israel stopped repenting and trusting in God and started superstitiously believing in the power of the ark itself. The glory of God indeed had departed, but not because the Ark of the Covenant had been captured. The ark had been captured because the glory had already departed. Ichabod became a reality because the Israelites let it become so. Well, Jesus later refers to the concept of the glory of God leaving Israel in his last message to the populace of Israel. His final word to the religious leaders in Matthew 23:37 to 38 says, "O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the one who kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to her. How often I wanted to gather you together, gather your children together, as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, but you were not willing. See, your house is left to you desolate. For I say to you, ye shall see me no more till you say," and this is in the Hebrew, "Baruch haba b'shem Adonai." Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Well, that was his final statement of judgment upon Israel for the rejection of their Messiah. He has indicted their leaders, and by indicting the leaders, indicted all of the people that followed those leaders. And now he says their house is left desolate. Ichabod, the glory is departing. Notice that he says your house is left desolate. Not my house, Jesus says. Not my Father's house, he says, as he often used to call it. No, it's your house, he says, because God has left Ichabod. God is no longer there. It's not the Father's house, O Israelites. It's your house now. And see, the Greek word translated desolate means abandoned to ruin. And this place is in abandonment. God has left. It's cursed, devoted to ruination. And they won't see Jesus again, as that Matthew passage had indicated, until he comes in his full messianic glory. As we said, Baruch haba b'shem Adonai. Well, it is a terrible thing to experience the loss of the glory of God. And while Israel's ruin was temporary until the fullness of the Gentiles comes in, remember that, it says from the scriptures, God, or Jesus, is going to bring in the kingdom when he returns in his messianic rule. But we also wonder how many churches today have also lost the glory of the Lord, whether willingly or unknowingly due to their actions. See, the same things that caused Ichabod in Israel, sin, disobedience, idolatry, they're present in many of our churches today. So Christians must never take the glory of God in our midst for granted, lest we wake up one day and find that Ichabod has become a reality for us as well.